Plowing ahead here. I saw a really annoying ad on the side of a bus today as I was ending my bike ride. It was this thing on the side of a bus about wearing condoms. And it was two guys and then a woman in the middle. And she was both telling them to have some willpower and use a condom. And once again, with all the bitching out there about all the sexist fucking shit out there. I guess maybe that's sexist because, like, what? You were going to have a threesome with these two guys? So maybe I guess women could bitch on that level. But as a guy, I'm sitting there looking at it, thinking about all the women that I got with, like, how many times, right? The moment of truth, and you go to reach for the condom. Have you been with a woman who would go, oh, God, I hate condoms? Would just sort of whisper that, and literally you'd feel like that fucking in your fucking stomach and your heart at the same time. Like, yeah, I think I'm putting on two. Over there. Unless, of course, you were drunk. You'd be like, yeah, I hate them too. I have no idea where it just cut out. I moved my fucking... God damn it. I moved my computer. Fortunately, I only talked for a couple of seconds there. I was talking about that condom ad. I don't know where the fuck I left you at here. I was just thinking, how funny would it be if they actually... How long would that ad last if they put a woman there and in that ad and the guy's reaching for the condom and the woman said, oh, God, I hate condoms. You could never have it. They would be flipping the fuck out. Oh, by the way, you know, I watched a little bit of the, Christ, who the hell was playing? The Raiders. What a fucking uniform, by the way. I'm saying right now, that's the best uniform in sports. Best uniform, silver and black. Come on, man. You can't fuck with that. I swear to God, now that Al Davis is gone, if any douche comes along and fucks with that emblem or those colors, you know, I felt bad for Raider fans as they were holding those signs up once again. Stay in Oakland. You know what I mean? Why do they put those fans through that shit? You know what I mean? Fucking babies, man. You started in Oakland. They love you. Why don't you pony up and fucking give a little bit of money towards your own fucking stadium, you asshole, instead of holding your fan base hostage like that? So ridiculous what the fuck they put those fans through, you know? Anyways, every 20 years, yeah, we're going to leave. Go fuck yourselves. So anyway, so I'm watching it. They're playing the Cardinals, and they were showing the first female coach, then the first female referee, and then, you know, I'm watching Fox, and they had ladies' night where they had the women all, you know, anchors and all that type of stuff. And now that women are, and then, you know, they're down on the fucking field bugging the coaches as they're running into the locker room. I'm going to say, just as a male football fan, now that you guys have completely infiltrated the fucking league, you're basically at all levels. I know you're still going to, well, we're not an owner, or whatever. You're going to keep complaining all the way up to the top. Can you do me a favor? Just do me this favor. Can you not ruin it? Can you do that? Can you not ruin it the way you fucking ruin? You've ruined every guys only thing, whether it was sexist or not. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck that you're in the league. I don't give a fuck that you're coaching, that you're reffing. I don't give a fuck if you own a fucking team. I don't give a fuck. Just don't ruin it. Okay? Fucking learn how to roll with the joke. Learn how to just be one of the... Learn how to be fucking cool. Just fucking do that. Just, that's all I ask. Don't fucking ruin it. Okay? Every 10 fucking seconds complaining. You know what I mean? About how your feelings got hurt. All right? Just fucking learn how to laugh at yourself and be one of the guys. And I mean that figuratively. I don't mean that like in any sexist fucking way. Just don't fucking ruin it. Oh, Jesus. What are the fucking odds? What are the odds that they're not going to ruin it? You know what I mean? And turn it into... I swear to God, my biggest fear is within 10 years, the combination of all the women that they're now going to add into the league, which they're not doing because they like women. They're doing it because of the Ray Rice thing. They got to turn it around. That's how bad. Roger Goodell fucked up so bad with that Ray Rice thing. Only suspending that guy for 4 fucking games out of the gate when he knocked his fiancée out and dragged her down the hall like a fucking caveman. He fucked that thing up so goddamn bad. Do you realize that within one football season, he fucking suspends Tom Brady for 4 games for absolutely nothing, and there's the first female head coach. Coach. Oh, he fucked that thing up so bad that this is the way he had to overcompensate so he could keep his $40 million a year job. So anyways, yeah. Just don't be just please, for the love of God. You know that broad that makes everything about herself? Don't be that fucking person, all right? Just please don't fucking do that. My biggest fear is that within 10 fucking years, with all this, talk about concussions and all that, and all the women that they're going to now, the floodgates are open, they're going to add into the league. My biggest fear is that, within 10 years, they're going to be playing 2-hand touch or flag football, and it's just going to be over. It's just going to be over. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just don't ruin it. Can you not do that? Even out here, in some I remember a long time ago, in the writer's room of this one show, right? They were on the fucking 8th season, and they're sitting around trying to come up with storylines for characters that they've written for well over 100 episodes. At that point, you're out of ideas. That's usually when you have a character get married, they have a baby, the cousin comes to town like Oliver. The Brady Bunch, they did so many episodes. They had 9 characters on that show. 3 boys, 3 girls, mom and dad, and Alice. And then Alice had to get a boyfriend, and it just kept going and going and going. They became a music group. They went to Hawaii. They went to the Grand Canyon. And when they were finally out of fucking ideas, this fucking kid, Oliver, the 7th kid, the 10th character, shows up. Who the fuck was he? They did one whole episode that was about an entirely different family that adopted a white kid, a black kid, and an Asian kid. They were just out of fucking ideas. So anyways, this show that I'm not going to name, they're in the writer's room. They're 8-9 seasons in, and they're at that point where they got to go to Hawaii or they got to go to the Grand Canyon or add Oliver. So they're sitting around trying to come up with new storylines. So one of the writers, as a joke, suggests that one of the characters rapes the other character and blah, 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 which is totally over the top and fucking absurd. And there was a woman in the writer's room and she fucking sued. You know what I mean? He's making light of... Is he really? Jesus, you're really going to sit there and take that literally in a comedy writing room? That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. That's my big fear, is that's going to happen. It's no, any sort of ball breaking will have to be done within. I'm just picturing guys in the locker room having to look over their shoulder before they make some stupid fucking joke. Just imagine Ken Stabler whispering a joke in a locker room. Can you even picture that? That's what I'm worried about. It's going to ruin it. It's going to definitely have an impact. In a good way, but also a negative way. I just don't understand, and I'm truly asking this. I'm not saying this as maybe you guys think I'm a fucking pig here. I'm just asking, is there anything guys can just have that can just be guys only that won't be considered some sort of Illuminati sexist fucking thing that's holding women down? Is there a place where guys can just hang out and not have to look over their shoulder and worry about offending somebody? You know what I mean? Where is our brunch? That's what's going to end up happening. Guys are going to have to start going to brunch. And then what's going to happen is if they have a guys-only brunch, it's going to annoy women on some level, and eventually they're going to have to go there just because we say that they can't. It's fucking unreal. They have all women gyms. I don't give a fuck. I don't try to show up there in my Speedos going, I should be able to use an elliptical in here too. You know, I mean, I don't know. And I'm also saying this, too, as a worker bee. I don't run any company, by the way. Before you get all Jesus Christ. What are you going to do? Anyways, let's plow ahead here. Ladies, just don't fucking ruin it, okay? Please don't do that. Like you ruined titty bars. I used to do a bit about that. You know, women just started going to titty bars, and then they would look over at you and be like, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I was like, yeah, because you're here. Leave, and it'll get fucking crazy again. Everybody's on their best behavior because mom's here.